Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of B.S.ing Sports here on the B.S.ing Network, where we do a little BS and we talk a whole lot of sports. As you can see, the gang is all here tonight. Thank you to Chris, Gucci, Jared Bear, Jake, all you guys for jumping on with us. Ryan and I came up with this segment literally sitting at the bar one night where we just started asking a pretty simple question. Ryan, take it away.
Yeah, so we're going to go and list in order NFL teams. Which player's jersey from that franchise would you like to have? And there's no criteria other than obviously the player has to have played for that franchise at some point. So we'll start with, I guess Jarrett, because he's probably the newest guy here. Chicago Bears.
Oh, geez. Okay, Chicago. What a terrible. I don't know. I told you guys I was going to give just off the wall picks and try to keep it fun. I'm not going to do anybody actively playing. I mean,
Well,
obviously, Sweetness is the.
I certainly wouldn't pick anybody actively playing for the Bears either.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the correct answer here is. I mean, you could go Sweetness, but give me Urlacher. I'm going to take an Urlacher jersey. Yeah, it's just. Sweetness seems too easy for me. I think. Oh, Dick Buckus is another good one, but I think I'm gonna have to go Urlacher. I'm gonna have to go early 2000s. Just Urlacher. I think I actually owned that jersey too as a kid. That just seems like a fun jersey.
Christian.
Okay. So I don't know many Bears players that aren't active because I don't keep up with that franchise. Certainly not when I was younger. But I'm just gonna go Walter Payton.
Basic bitch pick.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, someone's got to take one, right?
Hold on.
Hey, listen, it's an easy pick.
If Krogan does not go Jay Cutler here, what are we doing?
Okay, first of all, nah.
Didn't Jake Plummer play for both franchises?
You got to get your cigarette on the sideline.
Right.
All right, well, Jake, go ahead.
Oh, mine's easy. The fridge, William Perry himself. That's who you need.
That is a good one.
That's who my jersey was going to be. Was the fridge. I like to pick off the wall superstars.
Hey, he has a Super Bowl touchdown.
Oh yeah.
You want to know who doesn't? Well, Payton.
All right.
Go ahead, Ryan. I'll go last.
I just said I was picking the fridge.
Fair enough. I'm going with a guy who didn't do as much as a player, but a ton as a coach for that franchise. I'm going Mike Ditka.
I think you know what? I think I'm gonna buy Jake a Rex Grossman jersey.
Oh, so good.
I'd wear it proud. Why not?
23 touchdowns, 20 interceptions, and he went to a Super Bowl.
That defense was good.
That defense was extremely good.
Yeah, it's the only reason he got there.
I remember
Devin Hester.
Peanut Tillman is another good one.
Yeah, Devin Hester.
Have you guys
heard that Devin Hester was
have you guys heard that Tony Dungy story when he was on the Pat McAfee about the night prior to the kickoff of that Super Bowl? So there was a pastor that came in to the locker room to give a pregame pump up thing or whatever, and they started talking about David and Goliath and this, that, whatever, and you're just gonna go out there and punch him in the mouth. And Tony Dungy was like, yeah, you know what? Hell yeah. We've been practicing all week. We're not going to kick it to Devin Hester. And, we're just going to go out there. We're going to kick him right in the mouth, from the start. We're going to show him that we're not scared. First play of the game,
yards.
Kick it to him. Yeah, 109-yard return for a touchdown. Yeah. He was like, what dumbass decided to kick to Devin Hester?
Yeah. All right, let's stick with that division. We'll get. Okay, you already got them typed up. I'm just going to switch around divisions.
I said in alphabetical order. I'm going to need you to pay attention to the preview of the show here, Bill.
This is oh boy. All right, fine.
Bill's going to leave, and then we're going to see him on Ryan's camera just beating his ass in 20 minutes.
It's a 5-minute ride
for 12 minutes. Just, whoa, man, what?
Oh man, old school.
Yeah, we let Jared go first last time, so let's rotate it. Christian, you're up.
I'm gonna go my all-time favorite non-Cowboys receiver, Ocho Cinco. Another layup. Sorry, but I love Ocho Cinco so much. Even to this day, with his late night show that he has with Shannon Sharp, he's just a funny freaking guy and hilarious on the field with his antics.
Jakey Poo?
That's who I was gonna take. So
You could take the same person.
yeah,
Throw
no,
him
and that's that. I mean, that's what I'm saying is like that's
He
that's
moves.
who I would want is Chad Ochocinco or Chad Johnson,
Those
whichever
are
one.
rookie moves.
All right.
Honestly,
Right.
I mean, I would want a Joe Burrow jersey, obviously, but that's
Weak.
So Ken Brant's in the comments laying some really, really nice
really
ones
is.
out here. Yeah.
I'm impressed. Ken.
Sorry, for the people who are listening and not watching, he said Ken Anderson or Icky Woods for the Bengals. Ryan, you're up. You're gonna take mine, aren't you?
This is a tough one for me. I'll probably take Boomer.
That's the one I was going
Boomer.
for. It's gotta be.
I
It's
take
gotta
Boomer.
be Boomer.
Take Boomer.
Taking
gotta be
I'm definitely not
2001
taking.
Boomer.
I'll tell you who I'm not taking. It's Collinsworth. Dude gets on my nerves.
Yeah, seriously. Worst announcer in football, hands down.
Oof.
All right. So
we
if
about to have
somebody
an
took
announcer
AJ
debate?
Green, I was gonna take Vontez Burfict just because of how hilarious he is on the field. Just absolutely just a menace. He's just a menace. But give me AJ Green just because he played with the Cardinals and he actually sold us the game against the Packers a couple of years ago when he decided he didn't want to turn around for the ball. Still, AJ Green was a menace in the 2010 era. So give me AJ Green.
I mean,
All right.
Juju Smith-Schuster laying out Vontez was probably my favorite Vontez Burfict moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
dope.
but we can
Yeah, that
also
was
thank
after you
Vontez
maybe.
Burfict for all of the funny Antonio Brown things that
Yeah.
he says. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah,
we can solely put that to one hit.
But without Vontez Burfict, we wouldn't have CTESPN.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Antonio Brown.
Oh yeah, and what's the other dude from the Raiders? They're going to start the CTE
Jones.
podcast. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, another
Chandler
Cardinal
Jones.
player, Chandler Jones. Yeah,
yeah,
he's
Chandler Jones. That's who it is.
Didn't he get arrested? Like
yeah, he got
Yeah,
Yeah,
arrested.
probably.
He went
I mean,
live.
between him and his brother, they're always in something.
fair enough.
All right, we got the Bills. Jake, you're up first on this one.
Jim Kelly. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah,
Pretty-
four-time loser. That's about right for you.
yeah, you know what? Make it to the big dance and then you get stage fright. That's kind of sums it up.
Yeah,
Four
that's
times.
That's par for the course for you.
Ryan.
Give me juice, baby. Going OJ.
That's what I was going to go.
I also am going juice. I'm going juice
Give me
too,
juice,
man.
baby. I'm going OJ.
I love that.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Sounds
no.
about right.
Actually, if I really wanted to pick someone like off kilter, it'd be like Eric Moulds or like Lee Evans, like the receivers that were there when JP Lossman was trying to turn around the franchise.
Yeah. No, I'm sticking with OJ, man. You know, before he was in the Bronco, I'm going OJ.
Do I go Thurman Thomas here just to round out
Yeah,
the
you
running
do.
back
Yeah,
room?
you do.
That is a good one. Yeah.
Sure do.
No. There's only one correct pick here. If we got to go Bills, it's got to be Bruce Smith. Let's be real here. Dude was a
Yeah.
menace.
Look at that. Ken Brandt already fired it in there.
Oh yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, Ryan, he probably would have been a good addition to the show. Maybe for next time. Christian.
Yeah.
Always next time.
Yeah, no, I'm going with OJ. I mean, that
Juice,
was my
baby,
one.
going
The
with the
second Bills
juice.
came up, and I was like, I got it. Like, I'm playing this game by who would I literally would wear, and
Mhm.
I would wear an OJ jersey because I'm just
Right.
a troll. Like,
Who would you
That is
spend
hilarious.
your own money on and where?
definitely OJ.
Juice. Yeah.
Yeah, juice.
Fair
I
enough.
bet Jake's got a lot of answers for this one.
I mean, I own two of them.
Yeah, but you go last, so it's fine. Ryan, good.
Give me TD.
That's a good one.
Give me TD. Or the obvious one's Elway, but I mean
Elway.
TD. Sharp's another.
I'm
good one.
going sharp.
Yeah, great,
I like the intensity and the fact, especially even in his post career, he just was like a complete dickhead to Skip Bayless. So love it.
What did he say on the sideline? Call the FBI. Call what?
Calling the National Guard.
Calling the
Just-
National
We killing
Guard.
them. I love Shannon, man. That's what I'm saying. Shannon and Ocho Cinco are just hilarious together.
Oh,
But
yeah.
with that being said, I am gonna go with.
Well, it's Jer Bear's
Beware.
turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what the hell. I think I have to go with arguably the best corner of the 2000s. We got to go Champ
Champ?
Lee here.
It's a good
Yeah.
one. It's a good one. Yeah.
Like, we got to go Champ.
Good one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, Christian.
Let us not forget ever
Can't forget.
from Gingy. Thank you, Gingy, for this reminder. We will never forget.
I'm gonna
Continue.
go with DeMarcus Ware. I have to.
Oof. That's because he's a former Cowboy, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah,
have
we
y'all
do.
ever
I'm seeing a
Probably
pattern
won some
here.
playoff games.
have y'all ever heard that story about DeMarcus Ware and Peyton Manning? Where Peyton Manning was playing against the Cowboys when DeMarcus Ware was on their team. And he checked to a play because Ware was showing blitz or whatever, and he faded out of the blitz and picked off Peyton Manning.
Mhm.
And then 7 years later, Peyton Manning got him back at the goal line with that bootleg touchdown run.
Oh yeah.
And he went up to him. He was like, "Got you." He was like,
Gotcha.
"I can't believe he remembered that."
Took him 7 years to get it back, though.
What a game that was! Wasn't that like a 49 to like 45
It was
ball
a
game?
crazy
Shootout, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember that loss? Not to the ones to the Eagles, though. I got you.
I don't
Christian.
remember any
see how
loss.
it is.
In my mind, Cowboys have never lost to the Eagles.
You are a Cowboys fan. That checks out. Yeah.
Game.
Jake, go ahead, man. Fire away with your little list here.
Carl Mecklenburg, defensive lineman.
Not ringing a bell, dude.
Yeah, no.
If you wore that jersey out to a bar, they would just assume you're like somehow related.
They would assume that was a custom jersey and that your
Yeah.
last name was
That's
my
your
last
last
name.
name.
Yeah, it was a custom jersey off Timu, bro. Like no one's believing that name.
got a Wish Broncos jersey.
All right, let's move on to the Browns. Cleveland. Oh, it's Ryan. No, wait, it's me, isn't it?
I don't, man. Who cares whose turn it is? Somebody
Yeah,
just
that's a good
go.
point. Shit, man.
You gonna hit the low hanging fruit here, or
See, I know so very little about the Browns that it's going to be a tough one for me to be 100% honest with you.
Just think of the jacket with all the quarterbacks. Have you seen that? That's where I was going.
dude, gosh, dude, a Manziel jersey would be pretty good.
I'm not going to go.
I'm not.
You know what?
going
Fuck it,
money.
yeah. You know what? Screw it. Yeah, if I was going to buy a jersey from the Browns of all teams, I would definitely go Johnny Manziel. I know so very little about that franchise. I know that they moved to Baltimore and then came back. That's what I know about them.
I don't know who I would pick from the Browns.
Oh, Jim Brown. Why? I'm
Yeah,
so freaking
100%.
stupid.
Yeah, I was wondering
Jim
if you were gonna hit the
Brown.
low hanging
Oh,
fruit. That's
well,
why I said
see-
it. I was like,
see,
there's low hanging fruit out here.
For like, if we could get, and he's not going to have his last name on this jersey, but I'd also do Otto Graham.
Yeah, autogram would be a good one.
Go on.
I don't know, like you guys are saying, this is kind of a poverty franchise. It's pretty hard. But realistically, like Joe Thomas's career that he had, I think, like if
Yeah,
you
I
walk
know
around
Thomas.
with a Joe Thomas jersey, you're like, oh, that's a blue collar guy right there. That dude's gonna put his head down and get to work.
Yeah.
Give me a
I
Joe
feel-
Thomas jersey.
I feel so bad for him that they went to the playoffs the year after he retired.
I know.
Yeah. I got one.
Never missed a snap. It's
It's
crazy.
crazy. I got a really good one. I think it's a really good pull. Give me Madden cover himself, Peyton Hillis.
Hayden Hillis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All
What
right.
did he have that year that he got on the Madden cover? He had like 800 yards on the ground or something, and
Yeah,
they're
it
like,
was
good enough for Madden. Fuck it, throw him out there.
No, he had like 1,400 yards.
Yeah,
and
no,
like,
he went
yeah.
nuts.
like 15 touchdowns. It was nuts.
It's ridiculous. And then he
That's
did
all-
absolutely nothing then on
no,
out.
never again.
Madden curse.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
Who's
up?
your pick, Jake?
I forgot I own this. Ozzie Newsman
That's a good
autograph.
pull too. Oh, you know who's a good one? Kellen Winslow Jr. Even though he was not as good as his dad.
Huh, I totally forgot he was even on the Browns.
So did I.
That franchise is hard. I like to think of
I'm
some.
pretty sure Ozzie is
Ooh, I got
the
a good Bucks
is the
one, 'cause I
owner of
actually
the
owned this jersey.
Ravens or the
Yeah,
GM of
yeah.
the Ravens.
Mhm.
But
I got a good one.
I forgot
for
I
the
had
Bucks
that till
here.
you said the
I
Browns.
think I'm up anyways. I think,
No,
It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Just
Yeah.
go.
dude. So I owned this jersey as a kid, and I kind of am kind of sad that I outgrew this. Give me Mike Allstott,
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
and
That's the one.
himself.
That's the one.
Dude. If you didn't own a Mike Allstott jersey when you were a kid, did you really play football?
Did you
Here-
not? If you did not draft Mike Allstott first when you were playing NFL Street, Did you
Oh.
really even try and win?
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
Just running people over off the wall, truck
Game
stick,
breaker.
don't care.
Game breaker.
In addition to it being a Mike Allstott jersey, I would love for it to be that creamsicle Mike Allstott jersey.
Ugh.
I love those creamsicle.
I love the
jerseys,
creamsicle
man.
ones.
Those
Yeah.
are so gross. Those are
I love
one
them.
of my most hated. Those almost as bad as the Dejan
Hated?
Mustard like Jags jersey.
Hated. Ugh. Wow. Can't
Yeah.
believe you said that.
Not a fan. Not a fan. It's like,
I think
dude, it's
you might be the
literally
first
the
person I've
Dejan
ever heard say
Mustard
that.
Jags
Yeah.
color rush creamsicle. Like it's
What about the Bumblebee Steelers? I don't like
those are
those.
also
They're
terrible.
terrible.
Just like
Or
the
neon
Or the
green.
green.
Yeah,
Or
the green
No, the,
Seattle.
the Packers
neon
one that
green.
they throw out every once in
Packers
a
one, yeah.
while. With the blue.
That one's bad.
That's
Hey,
gross.
Bill, you'll probably remember this. The 75th anniversary Eagles ones that were like
Yellow
gold
and
light
blue.
blue. Those
Yellow
were
and
terrible.
Ew, I remember those. Those are gross.
Yeah,
Awful.
they were bad. Yeah,
Awful. But Kevin Curtis
Uh,
caught 3 touchdowns the game they wore them, so fuck it.
that's a good point. But yeah, no, like I said, mine would be an all-stock creamsicle very specifically. Who else?
Do I go
Surprised
with the
nobody said
obvious?
Derek Brooks.
You know what?
Do I-
Derek Brooks, yeah, this is a good point. Y'all are some scrubs. I'm the only one wearing a jersey for this show.
Literally,
but
my
I can
jersey
go
is on
grab-
the couch.
I
My
can go
jersey is on
grab
the
my
couch.
Josh Rosen jersey if you want me to right now. I can go
You know
grab
what?
my.
Just don't put a jersey on, Jared. It's okay. you get a pass.
No, you guys went around when Josh Rosen was selected #1, and Bolton was like, "This is him. This is
I
the
bought
guy."
the jersey immediately
He
before
was like-
playing a
he's like, "You
snap
guys
in
don't
the
know
NFL.
anything.
I own
Like,
that. I still
you
own
guys
that
are
jersey.
nuts.
It's somewhere in this household.
Dude, that was the funniest year of my life. Whenever he just shit the bed.
I'm going to make 9 teams regret not drafting me out of the league in 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, whoa. He played 4. He was just on and off practice squad. Right?
Hey, you know what? You should get a Josh Rosen's Browns jersey because he was on their team earlier this year.
Yeah, and before that, he was with the Falcons and all sorts of other shit teams. I think he went to
Texans, I think.
Is he
the
finally out of the league?
Patriots or something.
No, he was on the Browns roster this past year.
Yeah, he's
Oof.
bouncing around. He's like a fringe 4th quarterback on a roster. You know.
I'm gonna take the super easy one, and go T-Goat.
All right.
Tom Brady.
As nobody says anything. Who?
Who?
Tom Brady, TB12.
Oh my god.
That's the easy one.
Dude, you
I mean,
can't take him for the Bucks. I'm laying that law down. If you're gonna
What?
take a Tom Brady jersey,
Can't
it's
do
got to
it.
be the Patriots. You can't take him for the Bucks.
Oh, come on. We had
So,
caveats.
like, the Bucks are the exact opposite of the Browns for me. I have like 20 people's jerseys that I would wear from the Bucks. I've got Derek Brooks, Rondé Barber. I mean, there's a ton of them. But I'm going Leroy Simone in the
a good
creamsicle, Hall of Fame defensive tackle with his
Yeah, it's
brother
a good one.
Dewey.
Dude, John Lynch would be another really good one.
John Lynch, yeah.
John Lynch, yeah.
Martin Gramatica.
Warren
Oh
Sapp.
God, he was a Cowboys
Yeah, I was
kicker. You
about
could
to
get a
say.
Grammatica jersey, dude. You could
I
get a
don't want
Grammatica.
jersey.
Automatica, I think they called him.
I was about to say, y'all are missing out on the boy Warren Sapp. Like, Jesus.
Oh, yeah, that's another.
No, he was my second. Yeah, Warren was
Okay,
my
I
second.
was
It was
like,
all
damn.
Stott then Sapp. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Simone. All right.
Oh God.
All right.
Is
You want me
none
to
of
just
them an
name the whole
option?
roster or what? I could go grab all the jerseys.
I mean, if you bought a Josh Rosen jersey, I'm sure you'll buy anybody's jersey. At
Yeah,
Price.
at this point, I'm
Good
pretty sure
point.
I own a Isaiah Simmons jersey as well, who's no longer on the team. D Hop, dude.
Listen, I can respect D Hop. I'm going Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be. That's my pick as well. It's got to be Alaria. I mean, and you guys have seen me wear it on the pod before. I got to pull out the old Reebok jersey from like fucking 2004 when he got drafted. We got to pull out some old shit.
I like that one, Ken.
Ken says Jake Plummer. Jake
I
the
remember
Snake.
him more as a Bronco than a Cardinal, but
So
I
do
don't
I.
know.
Yeah, sadly, a lot of people do. I just remember him losing in 2006 to the Steelers and just hating my life.
I also
Well,
have
I mean,
a
that
really
was-
nice Pat Tillman jersey, which is pretty sick. It's got the
That is
state
pretty
flag
sick.
on. It's got the Arizona flag on it back when they were old school. It looks good.
That is
Would it be
badass.
criminal if I got an Edger and James jersey?
Yes.
No, because he did a lot for the Cardinals franchise
He
when he got
did.
traded. He did a lot.
Well, yeah, because he's the
And
only
there's
good
way
player
too
on the
many-
team.
like the fruit for the Colts is hanging like at my ankles. So like,
Yeah, oh, yeah,
like
seriously,
I'd at
yeah.
least want to own one of his jerseys, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Edge was good.
No, Edge was good. Jake, you got a guy?
Oh, I mean, it's Larry Fitzgerald. That's the only Cardinals
Okay,
jersey
yeah.
I would ever buy in my life.
That was
You wouldn't
that
buy
was
a Pat
pretty easy
Tillman
one.
jersey?
I would buy I would buy a Pat Tillman jersey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a guy who won me a lot of fantasy leagues, David Johnson.
Oh, I got one of those. Pull that out.
We've had many talks about David Johnson back in the day. Well,
2015 David Johnson. My man was a
But then he got
monster.
traded to the Texans and basically lost you every fantasy week.
well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, seriously.
How does that man still have a job?
He is now the offensive coordinator with Ohio State.
Yeah, no, I saw he got hired there, but I was just like, there's no way. Like,
He's a good offensive coordinator. Just don't put him in charge of personnel.
That's like Chip Kelly.
yeah, because
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you want to see the quickest 3 and out in history? Is just Chip Kelly's whole Eagles offense. Oh yeah, we're gonna be nothing but speed, no huddle all time. It's like, all right, the defense is on the sideline for a minute and a half, and we're punting again.
It was probably less than that.
Yeah,
who's up?
Chargers. There's only one correct answer here, and it's powder blue LT. It's the only way.
100%. I'm with you
Yeah.
right there.
Well,
Because
well,
I wanted
well,
to.
There's 2 answers for this. LT
Kellen
is
Winslow?
1. Junior Seau is definitely number 2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I guess there's
Junior.
3 then because I'm going Antonio Gates.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Dan
R.I.P.
Fouts.
Vincent Jackson.
Antonio Gates wasn't even the best tight end while he was playing. Like, yes, he's really, really good, but come on.
Yeah, but we're talking about specifically the Chargers
Chargers.
and their
But-
talent.
but
Yeah,
He's probably the best
Yeah.
tight end in their franchise.
And
Well,
at
you got
that
Kellen
point
Winslow.
in time, like Tony Gonzalez was considered the best tight end ever.
Mhm.
Like comparing him to that, like, come on now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not wrong with the statement. You know, it just sucks that he had to be playing alongside Tony Gonzalez. Also, do you guys take Antonio Gates or Kellen Winslow?
Gates.
I take Gates.
Gates. Close, but Gates.
But Eric
And
Coryell,
Boyd
dude,
Hardy
Eric
across.
Coryell, like they revolutionized the NFL with that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did
Look what-
they?
I'm sorry. Was there a tight end that could catch a goddamn ball before Kellen Winslow?
Probably, but did they? Anybody have the forethought to do it? No.
Eric Coryell did.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is, it's like when you talk about Hall of Fame, it's could the script of the NFL be written with or without this person being mentioned, right?
Hey, we all have our own different criteria.
They used to not throw forward passes either. Like, I mean, they used to just run the ball.
That's
Goalposts
true.
are also at the beginning of the end zone back then too. So
Hey, and in 20 years they'll be playing flag football. So
Yeah.
Ain't
You think
that
it's
the
going to
truth?
last that? You think it'll take that long?
yep.
No, man.
This
Priest
is a
Holmes.
tough-
Yeah. Priest Holmes is a good one.
Priest Holmes is. You.
They
No.
have
I want to amend that. We were just talking about the guy, Antonio Gonzalez.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, they were the Chiefs had like a string of like back to back running backs. They just could not lose.
Priest
Yeah,
Holmes,
they
Jamal
could.
Charles.
You
Larry
know, give me the
Johnson.
human joystick. That seems like a fun jersey. I
Yeah.
feel like if you run out with a Dante Hall jersey, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
yo,
mad
oh,
because
it's
that's my
fun.
pick. I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna go Dante Hall.
Dante Hall is like the OG Devin Hester.
Yeah.
Maybe I lost track here, Ryan. You
Ooh.
said you were doing them in alphabetical order. Did we do the? Yes, we did. Never mind. Scratch that. Wrong franchise. Wrong franchise. That's my bad.
Little do you know, Ryan just has a second monitor with all of the list already down. He's not doing this off the dome.
He does not have a second monitor.
It's already made. Like all the banners already made.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's up?
Ooh, the Nigerian Nightmare.
Ooh,
Yeah, I was
Nigerian
gonna say the
Nightmare.
Nigerian
One.
Nightmare.
This is a good pick.
That's a great pick.
I can see
Listen-
the anger building up in Bill.
Yeah,
No. Listen, I've eased back on this. It's what on average she's on the screen for like 24 seconds a game. Like it's really not that bad.
So
And it's like
how-
the NFL PR department.
So how criminal would I look if I got a custom Chiefs jersey with my last name on it?
Are you standing next to a significant other that is a woman? Yes or no? While wearing this jersey.
Doesn't matter. People are going to think that I'm supporting Taylor Swift and that she's the
It's
Chiefs.
a really good point. Guess you just can't do it. Shucks.
Shucks.
Dante Hall's a good one. I think Jamal Charles for me probably.
Man,
Yeah.
he was fire for what, 2 years?
55 fantasy points in a game.
Yeah, what was it like? What was it? Four touchdowns or something like that?
Yeah, like 200 rushing yards, like 150. It was crazy.
Oh yeah, no. Tony G is the correct answer here, but I would like Trent Green as well, if that is a possibility.
That is an interesting pick. Because
Trent
I had
Green, Dwayne Bowe, baby.
Ooh.
I had
Dwayne Bowe. There you go.
Eddie
Dwayne
Kennison.
Bowe, which is weird, is actually like the third all-time receiver in Chiefs history. I think he's the number one wide receiver on the list for receiving yards on that team.
He was also on the team the year that they had when no wide receivers caught any touchdowns for the whole season.
Yep, I remember that because I had Dwayne Bowe on my fantasy team.
Yeah, I was about to say Dwayne Bowe fantasy nightmare.
Yeah, it's crazy to think though that Dwayne Bowe has more receiving yards than Tyreek Hill does for that franchise.
Len Dawson's a good one too.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
True.
All right, we'll just let Ryan get his list out of the way, and then we'll tag in later.
Yeah.
I mean, I already got Harrison, so the easy one for me is Peyton.
I've owned a Peyton Manning jersey before and a Marvin Harrison jersey before, but I had this weird like affinity for this receiver who probably only Swift's going to know here. Give me Anthony Gonzalez,
Really?
wide receiver out of Ohio State, the white boy slot machine
Yeah.
himself.
Wasn't he number 11?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. No, I know
Mhm.
exactly who you're talking about.
He's actually like a governor somewhere now. Fun
Yeah.
fact.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I saw that like last week.
That's crazy.
This is another good one.
Johnny.
Young Unitas is good. I'd probably go Reggie Wayne or Marvin Harrison.
Oh, damn. I was going to go Reggie Wayne. I liked Reggie Wayne growing up.
Yes,
I would get a Reggie Wayne Patriots jersey. I'm just kidding. That'd be so
Ooh.
foul. So,
Oof, oof, oof.
I feel bad because Reggie Wayne's career was always overshadowed by Marvin Harrison, and then like the 2 years that he played before, or the 2 years after Marvin retired, and then all of a sudden, who was the next up and coming receiver from the Colts at that point that took over? Can't think of his name right now.
What, T.Y.?
Yeah, Ty ended
Yeah.
up eventually coming in as a young star, and then like that was the ass end of Reggie's career. So Reggie never really had a prime opportunity to be the true number one, except for like that 2 year span when Marvin retired.
I mean, but he was plated with like a goated quarterback, so like he was basically putting up number one numbers his whole career.
Oh, he was, yeah, because they
Oh,
were
yeah, without a
putting
doubt.
up number one numbers. Peyton was throwing for 350, 400 a game.
Yeah.
You got to go Dallas Clark, no gloves.
That's fun.
Dallas Clark, no gloves. I
I
think he
love
did
it.
tape on the fingers.
Yeah, growing up as a kid, I was just like, that's a man. He's there. No gloves, doesn't need help. He's catching everything. Just
Dwight Freeney is probably another good one.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Jeff Saturday, too. Ken Brandt's laying
Jeff
down.
Saturday.
yeah,
Robert Mathis.
yeah. Did we take Mathis or Freeney? Which one?
I'd probably take Freeney.
I'd
I
prob-
think Freeney had a
oh.
better peak.
Well, Freeney also played for the Cardinals too, so I guess that kind of gives you my answer.
Wow, I guess everybody goes to the Cardinals to just die.
Yeah, it's warm, dude. It's good on your joints. You go there, it's a retirement home. Dude, the
Like a
Cardinals are the
retirement,
retirement home of the NFL.
Oh man. Oh man.
Sean Taylor.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Strictly
Not a-
because he absolutely destroyed Sean Lee in the Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
That's my favorite Pro Bowl story of all time.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I mean,
Bolton?
that's like an old one.
Yeah.
Sonny Jurgensen.
Jurgensen.
I mean, I could also do Doug Williams. He has the NFL record for most passing touchdowns in one quarter in a Super Bowl.
I mean,
Theismann, right? You could definitely.
yeah, I was about to say, but
make
am
the
I going to
argument
get the
for
broken leg
Theismann.
with it? I'm afraid to wear that jersey.
That's fair.
You know what? If I'm going to go anybody, I mean, Art Monk would obviously be a good pick just because he's Hall of Fame, wide receiver. But give me John Riggins. Give me
Ooh,
80s, early
there you
90s.
go.
Yeah, just John Riggins, just running people over
Reagan's was a beast.
with the Hogs.
Clinton
Got the
Portis.
Hogs out here.
Yeah.
Clinton Portis is a good one.
Mhm.
If I'm not going Sean Taylor, I'm gonna go Santana Moss.
Whew.
Oh, that's a good one.
I love
Yeah,
Santana
I like
Moss.
that.
The
one.
only reason anybody ever picked Santana Moss in NFL Street is when they accidentally overstepped Randy Moss. Yeah, they were wanting Randy and accidentally got Santana in the process.
I just grew up that man torching my Cowboys defense. So I was like,
Hey, man, you can get Santana Moss, and I'll wear Mark Brunell, and we can walk down the street together.
let's do it.
I'm going to pass on this one.
I also will pass.
Disrespectfully, I will
We
never
talked about
wear,
this before.
never going to buy a Cowboys jersey. Never going to wear that shit. Don't care.
Yeah, don't buy me one either because that'll be the one that I burn in the video. Just so you guys know.
I mean, it would save me on toilet paper. I would just wipe my ass with it and then throw it in the washer.
Cut it up, use it as a shop rag. Yeah, that checks
So
out.
as an NFL fan, there's some things you guys got to know about me. One, I usually have a blanket that's like around my feet anytime I'm on my computer.
There he is. Bones also
And-
from Dallas, by the way.
And
Yeah.
it happens to be a Cowboy. And then I got one more thing for you guys.
It's
All
a
right, I
helmet.
hate the Cardinal, or I hate the Cowboys, but you chose the Cardinals over the Cowboys?
It's signed. He's supposed to give it to me, but he won't.
We
Well,
can't
then he's not
see it, but
supposed to
there's
give
a
it to you.
glare.
You just won it.
No, I think his like mom or dad got it for him. One of
That's
the-
pretty
There
dope.
is a signed
Listen, while
Roger
that-
Staubach helmet.
While that is
thanking me for my
badass,
service.
while that is badass, and I respect the shit out of it, I'm still not wearing a jersey. I would totally
Yeah.
have that memento in my house, but I won't wear a
Yeah.
jersey.
Yeah. I think if Captain America himself tells me thank me for my service and signs a helmet for me, I got to go Roger Staubach. There's no way around it.
That's fair.
Nah, you gotta go Michael Irvin solely off of the longest yard. Like that's the
Playmaker,
only
baby.
reason I would get that.
Oh, it's
jersey.
not
The
the amount of
longest
cocaine
yard.
that he's done because he's.
He was
I
wild.
really, my best memory of Michael Irvin is when he broke his neck in Philadelphia.
I'm still convinced that
Jesus
Michael Irvin is.
Christ.
This is what I
actually
talk about when I say Philly fans are scum.
Am I
He threw
crazy to
so
think that
ball to
Michael
Venom.
Irvin is still doing?
I
blow to
knew
this
you were
day?
going to say that. I obviously no. I don't wish. I don't wish.
happened 55 years ago. Can we let that go?
Nope.
I don't. I don't wish any ill will on any human being. I was part of the fan base that was like, "Ooh, that's kind of screwed up that they're cheering right now."
Oof.
But no. I also my favorite memories of Michael Irvin are in the longest yard because again, not a Cowboys fan.
I'm still convinced he's doing blow to this day.
Oh,
Right,
probably.
gotta
Have
be.
you seen him on his morning
My
show?
favorite
Jeez.
memory of Michael Irvin is hearing his son's like first rap song come out and saying, "Hey man, you grew up in a gated community with a rich parents. Shut the fuck up."
Just a friendly reminder here, Gucci, that the last Cowboys Super Bowl is on VHS.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna need you to do me a favor and stop pulling up that guy's comments. All right, that guy does not know what he's talking about. The man's got Google opened up. All right, he's like,
For what it's
Cowboys
worth, he did
He
say
didn't even
Emmett
spell
Smith.
Emmett Smith's name right.
I'm proud of him. I actually met him one time.
Oh, he
at a
did not.
grocery-
You're right.
I met him one time at a grocery store, and I looked over at my dad. And I was like, "Yo, that looks like Emmett Smith." And he's like, "No, it's not Emmett Smith." And I was like, "Hey, are you Emmett Smith?" He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Don't tell anybody." I was like, "Okay."
Oh,
Fun fact: Bill's old man had the opportunity to meet Brian Dawkins and didn't do anything about it. So
Fucking
was scared
fail.
of getting fucking bit. That's why. That man would bite your head off.
No, dude.
Brian
Wrong.
Dawkins
the guy
isn't
is
that
the
big of a
nicest.
dude, though. Brian Dawkins was
He's
actually a
also
pretty
the
small
nice.
safety.
He's also the nicest
animal.
guy ever outside of being Weapon X on the field.
Yeah, no, he's definitely got CTE and he's gonna bite someone's head off.
How big was Brian Dawkins? 5'10"?
I
Six
can
foot.
give you an answer in a second.
Yeah, 6 foot. Yeah.
6 foot?
I mean, this one's an easy answer for me. I've got him hanging up behind me. Dan Marino.
Larry Zonka, very easy.
Oh, so
Ooh,
good.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I'm going to
Zonka.
go with actual Super Bowl winners, not Dan Marino.
Oh, then I'll go Bob Greasy then. Fuck it.
There you go. Mark
We're going
Clayton.
actual Super Bowl winners. I'll throw
Mark
Greasy
Clayton,
out there.
where are we at?
Hear me out. Ricky Williams.
Oh, UT
Oh, that's a good one,
himself.
though, yeah.
That's a good one. What did they trade to get the rights to draft Ricky? Like everything, dude.
Yeah.
Everything.
Didn't he spend he spent many years in Australia after the NFL? After his Canadian football stint, he went to Australia and spent years there. It was crazy. There was a Football Life about him, or there was an E60 or something where they talked about it, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, I just got up and left. Fuck it, we're going to Australia." Of all
Jake,
places.
don't tell me you're googling names of players that have played for the
I
Dolphins.
couldn't remember the first name.
What was the last name?
Thomas, linebacker.
Zach Thomas.
Zach Thomas.
Yeah, and that's what I just looked up. I was just like, I didn't want to say the wrong name because we have a history.
Go on and
You
do
could have
yourself a
said
favor
Thomas
and just Google his
linebacker,
sister,
and
too.
we would have said Zach.
Yeah, go on and do yourself a favor and Google his sister while you're at it.
Okay.
She's the
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's the chick from the Colin Coward's show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Katrina Taylor. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Kuchenberg.
This man, get off of Google, Ginger.
And I also did. He was 6 foot, 209 pounds. Brian Dawkins, by the way. I was googling that, and then I was just like, "Fuck, what is that dude's name?"
Yeah, he was considerably smaller for being a safety, but man, he would throw all of his body weight into every goddamn tackle he did.
Fun fact: there is one player in NFL history with 25 interceptions, 25 sacks, and 25 forced fumbles. It's Brian Dawkins.
Oh, dude, Weapon X. I know you. I mean, you gotta. I know that dude's a monster.
Speaking of Weapon X,
I mean, that's who I would take, just because he was a Bronco. So
I already have a Dawkins jersey, so I'm gonna take it back.
if we're talking jerseys I don't already have,
you're welcome. By the way,
Harold Carmichael.
Carmichael's a good one.
Fucking 7 foot tall tight end. Jesus.
Yeah.
What was he?
Tommy
6'9"?
McDonald.
What was he? 6'9"?
Tommy
or
McDonald.
something?
Yeah.
Tommy McDonald's a good one.
Yeah. John Runyon, man.
Do I take Reggie White now, or do I wait till the Packers?
I mean, he played more time, and had more sacks with the Eagles. So
Yeah.
I take him now.
Yeah, give me Reggie.
I mean, also you gotta think about Jerome Brown too, right?
Dude, I'm getting Vince Young. # Dream Team, baby.
No.
Oh, dude, hold on. This is only going out for Tom if he's watching, which I know he's not. Give me Big Dick Nick Foles.
I already have one of those.
He's a legend in Philly. I agree. Big Dick
And
Nick,
Nick
let's
Foles.
go.
Dude, Big Dick Nick. You gotta have a Big Dick Nick jersey. Come on.
Can I have that written across the back instead of Foles? Everybody.
So I
was
had
wearing
a
it.
buddy of mine who's a Saints fan, McDowell Krogan. He actually owns a Big Nuts Lutz. He got a custom jersey that says Big Nuts Lutz.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. He was devastated when he left.
Oh yeah, when he got traded this last year.
I'd probably go David Akers for the Eagles.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
Another one of those kickers that were
Jake Elliott's on
overshadowed
his
by
way.
Adam Vinatieri, but goddamn, he had a great career.
Yeah.
And his introduction in the draft was in Dallas was awesome for the second round pick.
Cringe.
Hold on, Jake didn't give us his Eagle.
Yeah, did Brian Dawkins.
Oh, you did. I'm sorry. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, here's where I'm gonna go. Mike Vick.
Yeah, I was about to say the dogfighter himself.
I mean, I owned a Mike Vick jersey. It's hard for me to go any other way.
I had a Mike Vick jersey from when he was at West Virginia.
Ooh.
Not even Virginia Tech yet.
Bud, so I don't know what the hell college you.
I'm sorry, Virginia Tech.
Yeah,
that's my bad.
say,
Virginia Tech.
West Virginia.
That's my
I was
bad.
like, did he transfer? Like,
No. Honest mistake. I've been awake since 5:30, guys.
That's fair.
I guess just because I haven't said
nothing.
Dion yet, I'm gonna throw Dion out there because I own
Dion's
Dion,
good
but it was a
one.
Cowboys Dion jersey, I will say. But Dion or Vic.
Probably
Also,
take
Julio. Julio seems like a good pick as well.
Yeah.
I'd probably take Bad Moon, Andre Rison.
Oh, you know what? I got another pick. A dude that went to my high school. Taylor Gabriel. Give me Taylor
There it is.
Gabriel. Give
Oh,
me
dude,
Turbo
I'm
himself.
so
Give me Turbo
happy
himself.
this man is out of the league because that's all Bolton will talk about. Hey, I went to high school with him. Hey, I went to high school with him.
Hey, do you know Bolton played Texas football?
Hmm.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did.
No, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Texas
he
high school
played Texas
football?
football.
Yeah, no big deal.
He's better than us.
Yeah, a little bit.
Anyways, I'm gonna go with my actually very first non-Cowboys jersey as a kid. I'm gonna go Mike Vick's running back.
Work done.
Work done.
done.
Wow.
And,
I used
well,
to just-
Duckett was all right too.
Yeah, Duckett was good. I like work done a lot, and plus he does a lot of like community work too. Like
Mhm.
nowadays, in Atlanta,
Ooh,
running or
it was in the chat. Did somebody say 6'4"?
Somebody say 6'4"?
6'4"?
Did somebody say 6'4"? Sorry, guys. There's
Wait, hold on. I know that we're talking about work done here, but it just randomly just came to my head. Is it weird that I owned a Cadillac Williams jersey when I was a kid?
Nice.
no.
Arno Williams.
Old Cadillac Williams. We're not on the Bucks anymore, but
What's the most obscure jersey you've ever owned?
Oh,
I have
Mo-
Bobby Abreu's like Team Venezuela jersey.
like I said, I still own that Josh Rosen jersey. It's somewhere in this household.
I was about to say I did own until it got stolen a Case Keenum Denver Broncos jersey. So
Someone stole
I
that?
have seen that jersey. It was blue.
Nah,
I have seen that jersey before.
That's an impressive one. Case Keenum. All right.
I went,
man,
and as
the
a
Desert
Phillies fan,
Heat, like I was just like too much money. Why not buy Case Keenum? Denver signed him. That was such a terrible move.
and I'm with Gucci. Who the hell stole that?
Oh well, they stole my entire storage unit, but that was in there. They probably
would've
opened it up and was
just
just
that.
like,
Have
I
you
would've
tried
stolen
going to the
everything
local
else and
shop?
just left
Probably
that
sitting
laying
in
in the
there. It's probably sitting in there for $1.
Yeah. Open it up for Storage Wars. Be like, worth $1. Next. Yeah, most obscure for me. So I'm cursed as a Phillies fan forever, but I went out and bought a Braves Tom Glavine jersey. Don't care.
Mine was an old Spurs jersey, Mike Willis. Or I'm sorry, Kevin Willis. He had a restaurant down here. Him and
Mhm.
Jalen Rose. God damn it. Malik Rose opened up a restaurant similar to the Cheesecake Factory down here at the quarry. And it closed down shortly after. But that was mine.
Joe Montana, Jerry Rice,
All right, now we got all those out of the way.
Yeah.
Dallas Clark,
Steve Young.
Steve
Steve
Young.
Young. Yeah, I was about to say.
Canadian Football League, or not Canadian. What was it? XFL. He played in some weird fucking league after he left the NFL.
I'm trying to think of.
Give
obscure-
me Kaepernick.
Oh, jeez.
I'm taking Kaepernick. Don't
I
care.
think
What about Michael Crabtree?
Hey,
I'm
you're
gonna
an
come.
open-
I'm
What?
gonna.
He's a sorry receiver. He's a
I'm
sorry
gonna
receiver.
come snatch that chain, bro.
Yeah, what? No. I think if I'm going to own a 49ers jersey, it's either got to be like, I don't know,
Frank
Ronnie
Gore.
Lott or Patrick Willis.
Ronnie Lott's a good one.
Ronnie Lott,
Ronnie Lott,
Hall of Famer. Patrick Willis, I think, is he coming up or is he already in? Or he's got to be coming up close to his time. I know he didn't play very many years, but that dude was fucking all-pro every year that he was in the
I mean,
league.
him and Kuechly should get in, and they both didn't play very long.
Yeah.
That's true.
Kuechly was different.
I'd like to add Frank Gore to my list.
See, man,
Oh, dude,
I
you
know
like
he
4
played-
yards in the cloud of dust football? Get fucking Frank Gore.
I know that he played like a really long time for a running
Yeah.
back, which is great and all, but Frank Gore was like not anything special, man.
Dude,
Let's be honest.
hey,
He just
4
stayed
yards in
healthy
the
and
cloud of dust. All you got to do is
Yeah.
fall forward. That's all you got to
stayed
do.
healthy and played a really long time. Like if I wanted a Niners running back, I'm taking Roger Craig before I take Frank Gore.
Yeah, that's good. Did everybody go?
But if I had to pick one, yeah, I'm probably going Rice. If I had to get a
right.
Joe Montana jersey, it'd be a Notre Dame jersey.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
That would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Did you give a Niner, Jake?
Yeah. Ronnie Lott.
Okay. Either Sims or Bavaro for me.
Oh, there's
Oh,
only
man,
one
who
answer. We're
was-
coming at you like a pack of crazed dogs. All right, it's LT. It's the only way.
Lawrence Taylor.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Gap Teeth.
Michael
Strahan. All
22
right.
and a half
Strahan's a good
sacks.
one.
I see you. I see you.
Mhm.
Who was the tight end that made the catch?
I don't know. Jeremy
The
Shockey.
helmet catch. in
That
the
That
was
Super
wasn't a
Bowl?
tight
David
end.
Tyree.
That was David Tyree,
Tyree.
and he was a wide receiver.
He's like the third wide receiver on that team.
Was he? I thought he was a tight end. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me that jersey just because I'm so glad the Patriots didn't go undefeated, and we have a lot of thanks to that man for that. So
Hey man, no, you know what? Get me a Plexico Burris jersey.
Oh,
Score
You're
a
gonna shoot
touchdown,
yourself in the
shoot
leg too
myself
while
in
you're
the
at it,
leg.
or what?
guess
What
we're
an
shooting
idiot.
ourselves in the leg here.
Mario Manningham had a great catch on the sideline in the second Super Bowl between them too.
Yeah. That was a hell of a throw, though. That was
Oh yeah,
unbelievable.
Eli. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm probably going Bavaro just because he was an Eagle.
Oh
Ooh,
God.
this gets interesting. We only
Yeah,
got
because they haven't been around very long.
we only got 20 years to pick from here.
Yeah. I mean, I'll get a couple of the super easy ones out of the way. MJD or
MGD.
Mark Brunell.
Mm,
Who was that wide receiver? I did this in the bar the other day, Ryan. The wide receiver that Brunell was thrown to. Shit. I gotta get on Google.
I mean, it's the boat for me. So
oh, dude, the boat, dude.
Boat.
Yeah, I think I would actually really enjoy walking around with the boat.
that's it for me.
Keenan McCardell.
I don't know. Like Fred Taylor would be a good
Fred
one.
Taylor.
I guess.
Fred Taylor.
Yeah.
He's still actively playing, but he should be a legend. This dude is fucking 40 years old, still playing football. Calais Campbell would be a decent one, and he was a prior Cardinal.
I was about to say, outside of Calais
Calais.
Campbell, I don't know of any defensive players on the Jags who don't play football currently that I would get. Like
Tony
there's not-
Buselli. Tony Buselli.
Like I mean, I don't even know who I would get. Probably Brunell, just because he was their first like real quarterback.
I mean, Fred Taylor was a monster.
Fred Taylor was a monster. Get a Marquise Lee jersey.
Ryan, you and I talked about this one at the bar. I would go Sean Green because he went to a high school less than 5 minutes from where I lived. Sean Green. Also, you got Revis Island himself.
Yeah, I was about to
Ooh,
say.
that'd be a good one. Ooh. If it wasn't like, all right, if we were doing this podcast quite literally 12 years ago, give me butt fumble himself. Mark Sanchez led that team to 2 AFC championships, and then he decided to collapse.
But the Mark Sanchez jersey is kind of iconic. Like I would pick that too. Like no joke. Like
Dude,
the
like
dark
a
green.
Mark
shiny.
Sanchez Jets jersey throwing slant routes to Plaxico Burris. He's still got fucking Santonio Holmes out there as well. He had LT in the backfield.
What a team!
Sean Green, I think, was the other running back. Like, and then their defense was absolutely retarded. Their defense was they were running like a 4-6 bear and just manning up their corners with Antonio Cromartie and Revis, and they were just like beat us, and they were just absolutely dominant.
And now Antonio Cromartie is building his own football team.
He's been doing that. Like, he can actually field a baseball team with his kids. Like, I'm sure those family reunions are like, all right, it's the Cromarties versus everybody else.
Him and the Rivers family should just like have family football games on Thanksgiving every year. For the Jets, though. So, fun fact again, one quarterback not named Brady won multiple AFC East titles between 2001 and 2020 or 2019. Who was it?
Pennington.
Vinny Testaverde.
It was Chad Pennington.
Ah, okay.
Once with the Jets, once with the Dolphins.
It's all right. I know a little bit of football.
Yeah.
Do I go with the OG here? Joe Namath?
Nah.
Nah.
I think
I like
Namath-
Joe Namath jersey.
I think Namath was severely overrated, but because of his personality, and him guaranteeing that victory against the Colts in Super Bowl III.
Yeah.
I'm going Curtis Martin.
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
Running back, yeah.
Yeah. 15,000 yards.
Gucci and I talked about this before the show. Powder blueberry all day.
It's
Powder
got to
blueberry.
be like that's got to be the correct answer. I'm just trying to think of something like off the wall.
Megatron.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about
That's
to say
the only
Megatron.
one that maybe fights.
Well, it's like
for
I'm
it,
trying
yeah.
to think of something off the wall. Everybody else, Megatron. That is not off the wall.
No, I'm just saying that's what I would get.
That's
Yeah, I don't even. I mean, I would own literally a Megatron or a Barry jersey, but like, I don't know who else I would really own.
At this point, I do a Dan Campbell.
Actually, you know what?
Mm.
You know what would be fun? Dick Night Train Lane.
yeah.
Oh,
That
that'd
would be a
be
fun one.
Yeah.
Literally, we're only tackling by the neck up. Like, just absolutely. We're gonna have so many
Yeah.
pick sixes. We're gonna literally intercept anything coming our way. We're a foot taller than everybody else, and I'm only tackling you by the neck. That would be fun.
He's a monster in mutt, by the way, so he's still relevant.
I'm going Dre Bly. No, I'm just kidding. It's Barry Sanders.
I was about to say that's an interesting one.
Is Ndamukong Suh still in the league?
Yes.
No. Well, he's in the league. He didn't like officially retire, but he is not on a team.
I take Ndamukong Suh.
The head stomper himself. Packers.
I don't
Give me
really know
Sterling.
that I would own a.
I'm also going sharp here. I would have a
I'm going
Broncos
Sterling.
sharp and a Packers sharp. Yeah, I would.
Yeah, that's the only person I would. I don't. You know what? I think people would respect you if you walked around with a Jordy Nelson jersey. Give me
Yeah.
Jordy
yeah.
Nelson.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go Clay Matthews.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
AJ
forgot
Hawk
about it,
even?
yeah.
AJ Hawk.
You go
even?
AJ
AJ
Hawk,
Hawk,
leading
yeah.
tackler for the Green Bay Packers.
You mean
Every
That's all he
single
does.
intro, bro. He's so just like right up and shit.
it's somebody like spilling their life story? Just
You got the fucking cigar just sitting there.
Yeah.
Bart Starr. That's a good one, Ken.
Ken Brandt laying down the knowledge.
But the Bart Starr one would be that ugly green and yellow striped uniform. I don't know if I could get behind that.
Also, like if you walk around with a Bart Starr jersey, people are gonna be like, "All right, bud, like did you
All
fight in World War II as well? Like, what are you doing here? Like, come on."
Oh man, what was that receiver's name?
Steve Smith.
Donald Driver.
Yeah, I actually own
Yeah.
a Steve Smith jersey.
I
as
didn't
well.
realize you didn't give a Packers take.
Sorry about that there, Jake.
That's fine.
Donald Driver's a good one.
Driver's great.
Donald Driver is a good one.
Oh.
For me, it's Kuechly or Steve Smith.
I think I would rock a Julius Peppers jersey. I'm gonna be honest. Dude
I was going to say
monster.
Peppers, Rucker.
Jake Delhomme took him to a
I
Super
was
Bowl.
about to take Jake
Jake
Delhomme.
Delhomme.
Took him to a Super Bowl.
Lost that Super
whose
Bowl by
Packers
just a
jersey?
field goal.
I'm getting Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh, jeez.
The New Braunfels legend himself.
Excuse me. Who?
Yeah, we don't want to talk about Cliff. All right, we've got it right here. We know all about Cliff.
But yeah, I'd probably go Steve Smith.
Did you see Cliff pulled himself out of the front running position for the
I
Raiders?
wonder if they told him like, "Hey man, we're running with Aiden O'Connell. You good with that?" He's probably fuck no.
Yeah, fuck no. dude.
I'm going back to the Philippines or where the hell.
I'm going back to the Philippines. I'm gonna go back. Dude, Lincoln
Cardinals are
Riley's
still
probably
paying me
paying
$30
him
million a
pretty
year.
handsomely. Dude, him and Lincoln Riley had the tag team for the two most handsome coaches on the sideline. Do you think he's gonna give that up to go be the fucking Raiders offensive coordinator? Come on.
That's so funny.
Should we do the Patriots?
Oh, shoot.
I
Panthers
mean, the
running
Patriots. You could
What-
do that if you want to do, but I think like the answer is pretty simple if you're doing the Patriots, right? You can't turn down the guy who won 5 rings for a franchise.
Give me Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe.
Yeah. Especially because Brady won them 6 rings.
Yeah.
No, my bad.
6.
Regardless, yeah, no, I mean for the Pats, it's. I mean, I would never wear it, and I probably wouldn't buy it for myself. But Tom Brady,
You
Jake,
could get
what
a
did you
Teddy
say about
Bruschi jersey
Panthers
though.
running
Teddy
back?
Bruschi would be fucking sick.
Mike
His
Vrabel.
first name starts with a D. D'Angelo Williams.
D'Angelo Williams and Jonathan Stewart were a good one.
Yeah.
You're taking too long to think about this, bud.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah,
just waiting for y'all to stop talking about your jersey picks. Like I'm just
Just throw yours in there and start talking.
This is a free for all, mate.
Yeah.
yeah. It went from we're gonna do this
Yeah.
in order, and then it just went.
Yeah, and
everywhere.
then we realized it took 20 minutes to get through 3 teams. We were 20
Yeah.
minutes in, and we were still on the letter C.
Yeah, we had to pick that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
All
100%.
right, those in favor of getting Brady jerseys, say aye.
Aye.
I
Cool. Next team.
Jack Tatum.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
I'm
got
going
it.
Bill Romanowski because I'm savage
Oh,
like
that was gonna be mine. I like Romanowski.
Sebastian Janikowski, baby.
Dude, that's somebody that I
No.
know. Like when I see Sebastian Janikowski, I just assumed like he didn't warm up at all, didn't give a shit. He pulled out a lawn chair on the sideline and a 6-pack of beer and was just let me know when you need kicks. And then
Fucking
towards the
liars.
end of his career, he didn't even kick anything inside the 40, and he didn't do kickoffs. He literally they had a place kicker and then a deep kicker. That was him.
Yeah.
They had 2 fucking kickers on the roster. His whole job was just nail 60-yarders. I know for a fact that dude was just drinking beer in a lawn chair on the sideline. Can't
would,
tell me
like-
otherwise.
He'd like stand up with his hat on. Then once the offense would get inside the 35, he'd crack open the beers. Like, all right, I'm not needed.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not me anymore. Hey, they got the place kicker. What's the place kicker? That's the position we made for the kicker that's going to do all of the shit on the inside. I'm just here for the deep guy.
No, I'd probably do Bolitnikov too.
It's a good one. No, I'm standing strong with Seabass.
Ooh, Ken Stabler's a good one too.
Yeah, stay
Ken
with
Brand
good
again, laying them on thick, and they're in
one.
the
Jim Plunkett.
Did
Plunkett's a good
Seabass
one.
kick off early in his career, or did they give that to Shane Leckler?
I think Leckler initially started out kicking off. Dude, that's the best special teams unit right there. Shane Leckler and
Oh, yeah.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Oh,
Like,
of course.
can't beat it.
Cannot beat it. That was by
I would
far.
probably, you know what? I would probably get a Shane Leckler jersey just to own a fucking punter's jersey.
You could buy a
Okay,
Pat
if we're-
McAfee jersey.
Yeah. Well, if we're going punter, we can go. Oh boy, they got kicked out of the league for dancing and out of from the Raiders. What's his
Oh,
name?
you're thinking of Marquette King. He didn't
Marquette
get kicked
King.
out of the league.
You know what I
He's-
mean? Like
He's still dicking
they forced
around.
him.
He's just
They-
not
they forced him
good.
out.
He could boot the fuck out of the ball. The problem was is
Yeah.
he wasn't accurate with it, and he had more
Yeah.
shanks per attempt versus like other like more consistent. They would want a consistent punter to kick it 45, 50 yards, and then rather than like, oh, you may get Marquette King to kick it 75, but you also may get a 30-yard shank into the fucking sideline.
That's true. I'd also like a Charles Woodson jersey.
Yeah, Woodson.
Charles Woodson's really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, Marquette King's the only punter to actually recover his own punt. That happened once.
Yes. The man ran like a 4.3. Like
Yeah, he was an athlete, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He was like the Jameis Winston of
I'll
punters.
say
though.
yeah. We're gonna put some context clues together here, or what?
Let's say, well, not this month, all right, buddy.
Whoa.
This one's tough for me.
Any skill position player on the greatest show from turf. Holt, Bruce, Falk, Warner.
I think you gotta go. I think you gotta go Falk though.
Gotta
Really.
go
Yeah, I would want a Polk.
I'm going Torrey Holt.
I also would be in the receivers. I think I would go Isaac Bruce.
If I'm not getting a Falk jersey, I'm going Warner. But I may get a Cardinals one just because, of 08. But
How badly did your heart break when Santonio Holmes caught that ball?
I don't want to talk about it because his feet were stacked up and both of them didn't come down. So there's only one foot on, the other one's on top of the other. So it is what it is. It's not even that. It's not even that. It was going into halftime that fucked us with the. What fucked us is going into halftime when we gave up that 102-yard pick six to the monster himself,
James
James
Harrison.
Harrison.
James Harrison, and literally is just throwing people off of him. And Larry Fitzgerald's trying everything he can, like just literally just anything just to get him out, and it just was not happening. We lost the game at that play. It was not the Santonio Holmes catch. It was that play that we lost the game.
The early 2000s Steelers defense, when they ran the 3-4, they had the best 4 linebackers I've ever seen on defense at one time. Farrier, Foote, Harrison, and Kendrell Bell. Oh my God, it was disgusting.
Yeah.
And the D tackle in the middle.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah, monsters.
Yeah, and then I mean, but you still had Big Ben doing his thing, and
Yeah.
ridiculous. Santonio Holmes,
Troy
Let me talk
Polamalu.
about Pittsburgh
Troy
right now.
Polamalu was still running around
Yeah,
there. That was like, I don't know
Hines
what it is
Ward,
about the Steelers. They produce wide receivers for no freaking reason. Who was the wide receiver that came out right after Santonio Holmes? Mike Wallace, another one. Like, dude, I don't know what it is about the Steelers. You can look throughout history. Every 3 years, though, they are like absolutely hitting.
But to be fair, Mike Wallace is 6'3" and ran like a 4.4. So
He's damn good. Damn good. He never
Goose.
lived up to his like hype though. Like he did decent. Like he had
Yeah.
a good long NFL career, but
Yeah.
like that's like what Mike Wallace could have done if he could have stayed healthy was a monster.
Trent Dilfer.
Goose.
No
Fuck.
way you said Trent Dilfer.
I'm not
no-
walking
The
around in a
high
Trent
school
Dilfer
football coach
Ravens
himself,
jersey.
Trent Dilfer. The high school
I'm just gonna
football
ignore
coach
Jake's
himself.
comment and
Yeah.
yeah, Tony Saragusa for me.
It's got to be Ray Lewis, right?
Bro, it's got to be Kyle Bowler, obviously.
I mean, you got Suggs, you have Ed
Yeah.
Reed, you have
Ed Reed. I go
Ed
You
Reed's a
got,
good one,
you got
yeah.
T Sizzle out here. What did he do? He did a halftime show when he played the Chiefs a couple weeks ago. He did something, and then Ray Lewis and Ed Reed were out there for the Jimmy's. What is it? What do they call it? The tail goat. The tail goat is what it was.
I'm sorry, still Trent Dilfer.
You know, another jersey that I owned in the early 2000s. Chris McAllister,
Yeah, that's a good one.
dude. He was a monster corner.
Jamal Lewis is a good one, too.
Jamal Lewis is a good one.
I still feel like Ray Lewis though. Like what a monster.
Todd Heap.
Mm.
Ooh, Todd Heath.
Ooh.
That's a pull. You must be stopped. You're like an encyclopedia of NFL history.
I told you before we got on.
Yeah.
Dude's got it.
Yeah, I'd probably
Or
go
what? Todd
Reed.
Heap? I'm sorry.
No,
He's like the
no.
he was a
It's
monster.
a
in the
consistent
2000s.
polls, though. Like, come on, get his man.
I'd probably
One's
go Reed.
upset that he's not the smartest man in the room.
Gucci is.
Saints.
Marquise Colston,
Archie Manning. I said it. Archie.
Mm.
Archie.
Who was the
Jimmy Graham.
No one's gonna say Drew.
no?
No,
Give me the
Drew's
guy that blocked the
McAllister.
punt after Katrina.
Who did what now?
Who blocked the punt after Katrina? Give me that guy.
Bro, if you don't know his name, you're not going to wear his fucking jersey.
Yeah, come on.
No,
I will-
that's the jersey I would buy. I wouldn't buy any of the Saints. Like who?
I would totally buy a Drew Brees. jersey,
Drew
100%.
Brees is like the obvious answer, but I would also wear Deuce McAllister.
Deuce is
Deuce
great.
would be good. Actually, I owned a Reggie Bush jersey. I will say
I had
that.
one too.
Yeah. Give me
My favorite Reggie Bush memory.
Sheldon
Him getting
Brown.
leveled
Sheldon
by
Lit
by
up.
Brown.
Sheldon Brown.
Sheldon Brown. Yeah. That was actually my birthday weekend. I think I was turning like 11. I was at like Celebration Station or something like that. And the whole fucking place was like, oh. And I look and I was like, is that Brian Dawkins that did that? And they're like, no. That was Sheldon Brown. You're like, who?
Back when football was fun, that'd be a 15-yard flag and an ejection.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The name is Steve Gleason. That's who.
Not important.
We're moving on.
Let's mute him.
Marshawn or damn it, no. Come on. Lynch.
Steve
Gotta
Largent.
go beast move.
Beast mode would be cool. Sean Alexander,
I was like,
2007, with the
Sean?
26 touchdowns in a season. That was
Yeah.
27, I think. It was 27 touchdowns.
Yeah,
'Cause-
27.
Yeah, 27
then-
because
then
LT had
LT went to
26
28.
the year before.
Yeah.
Sean Alexander would be good.
Matt Hasselbeck.
Muted. Get
I
These are jerseys you're supposed to want to wear.
He's
all right. So now that we got the riffraff out of here.
Jake's gonna be like, I want the right tackle that blocked for Marshawn Lynch when he made that long run against the Saints.
Yeah, the
Jersey.
Beast Quake.
If I'm
I would
buying
know
like
that
a jersey
tackle
that
was
isn't a
going.
legend, then I'm going to get an obscure one that has a story behind it.
Why would you buy non-legendary jerseys?
Well,
Why
The
would
whole
you
point
buy
of the show is
non-legend-
this. Yeah, the whole point of the
yeah,
show is
to
to buy
be
legendary
like,
jerseys.
somebody come up to you and be like, "Who is that?" And then you give them the story of who it is. That is why I would.
And
buy
then
that
everybody
jersey.
says, "Cool, I'll never buy that."
"Yeah," and that's
Uh,
fine.
No,
But,
everyone
like,
says that this guy's got the tism. Like, there's
You're
no
also
way.
talking to the guy that you guys also have to realize, Jake. Do you or do you not own the fucking right guard for the Broncos right now in his jersey?
I do.
What's his
What's his
name?
name?
Quinn Miners.
You love minors, dude. I
Clearly, they didn't watch that pod, which is
No.
good.
Oh, that part was hilarious. I pulled up a banner that said Jake loves Quinn Miners, but it was just his last name.
Do you go back and rewatch all of our pods, Jake?
Oh
Yes.
man.
No, not
Oh,
at
you-
all.
Exactly. Come on, cut us a little bit of slacker.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
no, I know,
different. I'm gonna go different with the Seahawks because he could have been a Cowboy 4 different times. I'm going B-Wags, Bobby Wagner.
The Cowboys
time he hits
probably
it-
would still. The Cowboys
probably would still
would have
sign him.
had a way better shot at making the Super Bowl this year if they had Bobby Wagner. They had no middle linebackers, and you guys were screwed.
Yeah, I mean, Overshown tore his ACL preseason, and that was.
The
Dude,
fact
they
that
coulda
they're
had
fucking
Jamal-
Cowboys and they'll never
coulda had
win the
Jamal
Super
Adams
Bowl
and
again,
Bobby
but it's
Wagner.
fine.
Yeah, but
I
Jamal Adams isn't good.
Yeah, Jamal
Fine.
Adams wanted to be a Cowboy. What the hell happened there?
He wanted too
Uh,
much money.
For
and
once,
he's
Jerry
not-
Jones realized.
I'm sorry.
that-
I thought Jerry Jones' hand doesn't sweat when he's writing checks. Is that not what he said?
Or he probably realized that Jamal Adams is dog shit and
Yeah,
not
Jamal
actually
Adams
a
is
football
actual
player.
dog shit. He's just fucking
We don't
fried.
need him to be a cover safety. We need a fucking fourth linebacker in the
What is
box. if
this
he wants the
we?
Cowboys.
You're a Cardinals fan.
I am, but I can still fucking. When the Cardinals get eliminated, I have to root for somebody.
There we go.
And then when the Cowboys get eliminated the next week, because the Cardinals get eliminated week 18 and the Cowboys are gone first week of the playoffs, who you rooting
All
for
right.
then?
Chiefs.
Ugh.
Oh, get the hell out.
Yeah. No,
I can
see-
just
John
put
lives
my
against
Mahomes
the-
jersey on right now if you want.
no. Trust
Yeah,
me,
Cam
y'all
Chancellor
weren't
would be nice
there.
too.
Y'all weren't there when him and I went to the Denver Chiefs game and he put on his stupid Tyreek Hill jersey and pretended to be a Chiefs fan all night.
His mom lives in Kansas.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
from
but-
Dallas. My mom lives in Kansas, and I'm a Cardinals fan. All right, I got 3 teams. All right, fuck, sue me. All right.
Moving on to the Steelers.
Bus.
No, we're not.
All right, go ahead.
Bus would be good though. What
For
happened?
the Steelers, Troy Polamalu all day.
Steelers?
We're not. I thought we were back on
Polamalu.
Seahawks.
I'm
Well,
going
fucking
Franco.
Polamalu.
Going Franco.
Oh, Franco Ware is nice.
But for the Seahawks, I'll probably go Steve Largent.
No, if I'm gonna get a jersey from the Steelers, this is how I want it to play out.
Actually, hold up. Pause real quick. Seattle, Walter Jones. I need an offensive lineman in my bag.
All right.
Go ahead.
If I'm gonna get a Steelers jersey, this is how I want it to play out. I want to just be walking down some random tunnel. I don't know where. Maybe the stadium, maybe not.
Mean Joe.
And some big black dude's gonna come up to me, and I'm gonna hand him a Coca-Cola.
Bro, why
and
did
then-
you
Outta
do
here.
Instead, he's gonna be like, "Hey, kid, catch!" And he's going to throw me the Mean Joe Green jersey. That's what I want. I want a Mean Joe Green jersey.
What kind of scenario is that? How long have you wanted it to go down like that?
I'm sorry. Have
you
you
seen the
never?
commercial?
Have you never seen the commercial?
I haven't.
Oh,
Oh,
my!
yeah.
Oh,
no, that was an
oh,
old
I thought.
commercial.
Okay, no, I know the commercial as
commercial.
well. Yeah,
I don't watch
Yeah.
commercials.
There's a Coca-Cola
for ad
commercial
free.
with Mean Joe Green where this kid, like Mean Joe Green's walking off of the field in the tunnel, and the kid's like, "Would you like a Coke?" And he takes it and drinks it, obviously, and then he starts walking, and the kid's like, "Oh, like what the hell?" And then Mean Joe Green turns around and he goes, "Hey kid, catch!" And he throws him his jersey. You've
So-
never seen that commercial? It's fucking iconic.
Iconic, yeah.
I don't really watch commercials, man, or TV actually.
This was way before you were even born. This is like an iconic
Yeah.
commercial.
Then I definitely wouldn't have seen it. I'm not Googling commercials.
I didn't Google it. It's just,
Just popped up.
it's almost like common knowledge. Yeah.
Almost.
I used to have a Cordell Stewart Steelers jersey.
Slash? You got the
Oh.
Slash jersey?
Yeah. If I was gonna get one now, though, it'd be Troy Polamalu.
An all white Heinz Ward would be nice too.
Ooh.
I like
Oh,
Heinz Ward.
dude, Randall L. Dude, Randall
Antoine.
L
Antoine.
throwing that fucking tutty in the Super
College
Bowl.
quarterback. Yeah.
Sick.
Literally anybody from the Steel Curtain. Jack Ham, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, any of the Jacks, either one.
Yeah. Or Franco, or Lynn Swan. Anybody except Bradshaw, who's probably the most overrated quarterback in NFL history. But
Hold on. Is he more overrated than Troy Aikman?
Whoa. Was
absolutely.
Troy Aikman literally handed the
Okay.
ball off to the best running back of all time.
Let me ask you this: When did Bradshaw win his Super Bowls?
In the 70s was like
Okay,
77,
what's
79.
the first thing you think of when I say 1970s Pittsburgh Steelers?
Steel curtain.
Yeah, and it wasn't fucking Bradshaw. It just wasn't.
Well, also like you got to understand, like he had Lynn Swan, he had John Stallworth, he had Franco.
Interceptions as he did touchdowns.
Huh?
He also had as many career interceptions as he does touchdowns, 212 apiece. Overrated.
He's very passionate about the subject.
Wow. I like how you know so much about Terry Bradshaw, but you've never seen the fucking Coca-Cola commercial.
I was waiting for
Absolutely.
that.
Terry
insane
Bradshaw's
to
not
me.
in the Coca-Cola commercial, dude. Duh.
The Texans.
Derek,
I know Jake's.
David Carr.
Ugh, gross.
Andre Johnson.
Yeah.
Andre Johnson's.
I'm
Probably
pretty sure that's
way
like
up
the. Actually, no. I'd probably do D'Amico.
Still,
Is he
I'm
more
on the fence.
overrated than Romo? First off, Romo was underrated.
Extremely overrated, but whatever. He can't hold a snap to kick a field goal, but it's fine.
One
that was
time.
2007, bro. Let it go. Or 2009, whenever it was. It was 09.
No, I was 7.
07.
Yeah, I was in 8th grade. I remember it. It was beautiful. I laughed.
If I gotta get if I have to get a fucking Texans jersey, dude, give me like 2012, like Arian Foster.
I was about to say Aaron Foster.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. Other than that, like Andre Johnson, like okay, like he was Julio before Julio.
He also punched Cortland Finnegan in the head
Yes,
while
he
he was
did.
still wearing his
Yeah.
helmet.
Well, yeah, but the problem is
bad.
Cortland Finnegan's my next team over here. That's my next jersey. No, I'm kidding.
That was the most like who throws a punch at somebody while they're wearing a helmet? What an idiot.
All right, Earl Campbell immediately.
I had him
Warren
on
Moon.
George.
Warren Moon.
The UT man himself, Earl Campbell. We're running over people. Jack Tatum,
I'm-
don't give a fuck. We're getting in this end zone.
Andre Dyson, because the story of my life is coming up short.
CJ 2K.
jeez.
CJ. Yeah.
CJ2K would be fun.
Yeah.
Where's Monty to tell us that it's Derrick Henry only and nobody else has ever played for the Titans in their existence?
Yeah.
Ooh, you
I would want one of the.
Curse here. You could go Javon.
I would
Curse. You could go
take-
the freak.
Mhm.
I'd go with the vintage Oiler powder blue Warren Moon.
Ooh,
Moon
Be
solid.
nice.
Ooh, we're talking late '90s Warren Moon here. That'd be nice.
How about Steve McNair?
Yeah.
RIP.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace, buddy.
He died.
I'm still going with Eddie George.
Years ago.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with fucking Warren, or I don't keep up with Steve McNair's fucking life.
Didn't he kill himself?
I don't think
No,
so.
he had
No.
I think he was shot and killed outside of a bar
Yeah.
in Baltimore.
Yeah, don't go to Baltimore.
Sounds right.
I could tell you, I live an hour away from Baltimore. Don't go to Baltimore. Baltimore sucks.
the Vikings. Randy Moss.
Randy
Yeah,
Moss.
It's gotta be Randy. It's gotta be
Yeah.
Randy.
No,
Dante
Percy
Culpepper?
Harvin. Percy
Randy
Harvin.
Moss or Chris
You're going
Carter.
Percy Harvin.
Percy
Or
Chris
Harvin.
Carter's a
AP.
good one.
AP.
AP would be.
Oh yeah,
a-
AP would be on the
Yeah.
list. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. John Randall. I don't know.
Fran Tarkenton.
Ooh, that's a good
Just like Krogan, you just want to be a perennial loser, I guess.
Such a
All right.
vegetable.
Bonus question.
All right.
Your favorite college team, one player, their jersey.
So me and Jake have the same college team. But I can tell you,
For
I
the
actually have
record,
jerseys.
Bolton just got this college team.
When did Bolton
That's
become an
not
LSU fan?
Yeah, no, right? No, exactly. And
I'm
Bolton
marrying into LSU. That's why.
It's because his future wife, like,
Yeah.
is an
Oh.
LSU
She
lover.
went to LSU, and all of her
Oh.
family's from Louisiana. So now I'm an LSU fan. But I have loved LSU. Anyways,
If you say anybody like Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, or more recent, then
no.
you don't love LSU.
This is their number. Their number is 7. I actually own the
Tyrann
jersey.
Mathieu.
No, he's going Pat P.
Pat
Yeah.
P. Give me Pat P. One of the best corners in the league when he was in his prime. Better than Richard Sherman. I will fucking fight that to anybody, tooth and nail. Pat P was a better corner than Richard Sherman in the NFL. Also, give me Pat P. LSU jersey.
You seem
Terrell
pretty
Davis,
passionate
Georgia
about that one.
Bulldogs.
What'd you say?
Nice.
Terrell Davis, Georgia Bulldogs.
Old TD, huh? All right.
I think Stetson Bennett was in his freshman year when Terrell Davis was at Georgia.
It's probably true. What? He went to rehab, right? That's what it
Yeah,
was.
he was
So
in
that's
AA or
the
something.
rumor is that he's in, AA or
Boy, just couldn't let
whatever.
the college life go. You know,
Give me there's two obvious ones for
Ricky Williams.
Ricky Williams and Vince Young, obviously the Rogue.
Oh, dude, Vince Young. I owned a Vince Young jersey at the time.
Yeah, I had one too when I was like in 3rd grade. I want to go someone else though.
I'm either going Joe Montana or Tim Brown.
Both very good options. Has Jake said his?
No.
Jacob Hester, running back for LSU. Back when they won the title.
Bro, you couldn't have at least picked Lenny.
Yeah, you had playoff Lenny. You could have said. You could have even said fucking Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They won the title when he was there too.
I could have said Jamarcus Russell too, but I didn't. So shut up.
I'm changing mine. Colt McCoy.
Ooh.
I want to Colt
That
Who's
is
McCoy.
Colt
great
McCoy
for
throwing
the
to?
NFL.
Who's Colt McCoy throwing to? Quick question.
Shipley.
Yeah, Jordan Shipley.
Nobody.
And
Ken
then
Brand-
Case
Ken Br-
McCoy used to throw to Jordan Shipley's brother. Also, it was also Jay Shipley as well. It was weird. Like if you looked at the stat sheet, it would say C. McCoy through to Jay Shipley when Colt was doing it with Jordan, and then both of their younger siblings also went to UT and did the same exact thing. It was like Case McCoy throwing to fucking James, fucking I don't know Shipley or whatever it was. It was fun. It was funny to look at on the stat sheet.
It's weird.
Speaking of Colt McCoy and failed Browns quarterbacks, I'm going Brady Quinn.
You're going Notre Dame, Brady Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a
Really?
good one.
Ken Brandt takes Ron Dane out of Wisconsin. Simply, it's not because that's not his favorite team, but because Ron Dane went to the same high school I did.
Nice.
Nice.
Although, let's be real here. Like, fucking Notre Dame. Who'd you just say, Ryan?
Brady Quinn.
Brady Quinn was a monster.
Yeah, he was like one of the better prospects coming out in the draft. Like supposed to be the best quarterback and fell flat on his face.
Yeah.
Well,
He also
I wonder if
made
that had more to do with
Mary-
Cleveland.
So
Also,
Yeah,
the rich just keep getting richer. It's weird that Brady Quinn married who was it? Or I'm sorry, AJ Hawk married Brady Quinn's sister.
Mm-hmm.
They are now like in-laws, which is kind of weird to think about. But like,
how
it
do you
just
know that?
football just keeps getting closer and closer.
Georgia Bulldogs jersey with Uga's name on the back.
That's a good
I
one.
like that one.
That's a good one. He passed away the other day. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
All
All right. Well, that's gonna. Yeah, Uga died the other day.
shit. How long's
yeah,
Bebo
so-
been
so
around
bef-
for?
Before Bill does his closing remarks, for those of you watching, if you have not figured it out by now, on Twitter, we're doing a CJ Stroud rookie card giveaway, courtesy of one Jacob Krogan. Thank you for providing that. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's right there. He's got it.
Hang on, hang on.
Sunday
Ungraded.
morning of the Super Bowl, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are doing the drawing to see who is going to win that card. There are two simple instructions. A, you must like the tweet that we put on Twitter, and I'm still calling it Twitter because I am not psychotic. And then you must subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have hit our 200 subscriber mark, so anything past that is kind of a bonus. And thank you guys for the support Thank you all so much so far for sharing. Thank you for liking. Anybody that's participated in this event, don't think that this is a one-off, but the more the merrier, and we appreciate all you guys have done for us so far.
100%, 100%. So having said that, any of you who have not subscribed on YouTube, please get over there and do it. But that is going to do it for us here on B.S.ing Sports, part of the B.S.ing Network, where we do a little BS and we talk a whole lot of sports. Have a great night.